Welcome to MLB The Show. Chris Volstad, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5.
At the plate, Vinny Rourke, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Miguel Rivera. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys out here.
Pick up the ball, Stan, right here, on the bag, on the bag.
Scooped up on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Preston DeVore. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's down. Knocks it down. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Valladares. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Gets lead it 9-3. Hunter Wood, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Standing in, Justin Wilkins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike. Wood, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter. Play ball. Stepping up now, Vinny Rourke. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked. Continuing right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Ready for another chance? Vinny Rourke. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one comes to a close. The Stars of tomorrow. Tyler Danish is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vinny Rourke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rivera. And he could give his guys an early lead. The 3-2 pitch. On ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Guardado is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he's striding in. Vinny Rourke. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in art.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 men left stranded. Digging in the switch hitter, Dana Rios. He did not last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And there's out number 1. Digging in, Vinny Rourke.
Leading off for Birmingham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Pena is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Vinny Rourke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Guardado is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop. Robert Page has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. From the stretch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that into the box now. Vinny Rourke. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Guardado is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Jose Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Pena.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Scooped up to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Into the box now, Ray Buck. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ray Buck.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Hanna. He singled his last time up.
Hanna.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1-1.
Attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go ahead, run to third there.
Digging in, Vinny Rourke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carson Hanna. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and Montgomery's out in front here, 5-1. Stepping into the box, Vinny Rourke. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
In to score, the runner from second.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Ready for another shot now, Harrison Pearson. He represents the one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. To the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Wilkins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Standing in, Octavio Durham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage. Down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been. Digging in, Veetr23's. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that's your ball game. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Montgomery Biscuits rode an important 6th inning to victory.